Joshua Abeta.
My name is Jose Guerrero, and we are
Los Mocochetes.
Working with Unit E has made us feel comfortable, has made us feel like we can trust the work that is being done. Our experience has been extremely, one, humbling, two, helpful. You know, we're a pretty young band, and I think having two folks who have like produced and mastered and you know, pushed really good work, it sets a standard of what our work is supposed to be. It's been extremely helpful having some OGs to kind of guide us through. It would not be possible if it wasn't for these two gentlemen.
We've been trying to find that like zipper to bring all the pieces together, and to have access to two professionals and a little bit of money can go a long way if you know how to leverage it. Really solidifying the process for us, because it just keeps us on track, and that's in a creative realm. That's always one of the biggest challenges, is keeping the train moving, especially with multiple parts. So that's been super helpful, and the connections that we've made in the community because of the program have taken us to places we never thought we'd go. We got to go to Tucson and record with professionals that we never would have known if it wasn't for this program.
Just because we worked with Shawn, that like cats like Rene from Calle 13, or folks from Raul from Also Motley, right? You know,
who did some editing on the album.
Those cats are gonna be advertising for our album. Unit E is building bridges cross-culturally, across nations, right? All over, and it's really powerful to see that, and it's really cool to think that two minds kind of put this thing together, right? And that we're just a part of this masterpiece of it.
When you're considering investments in the community, investing in networks and structures that are already built, that dollar is going to go a lot further. So when you are choosing to invest dollars into a creative community, which I think that people should be able to make a living off of their art. People should be able to feed their families off of what they're really good at. And as we think about how we allocate city, state, and federal dollars, investing in structures that the people have already shown their own investment, shown their own initiative, those dollars are going to go a lot further.
I would rather do this with y'all 100 more times than anybody else. Right? Any other producer, any other label that's trying to buy our album, this is the way to go, to be honest. This is a new, intelligent, resourceful way to think about producing something.
You know, it takes you where you had never imagined or dreamed, and you know, before we were working with Unity and working with Denver Arts and Venues and hired Shawn, we would have never thought to go to Tucson and record. And you know, because of that, we also got to get a deeper glimpse into just like a short story. We were in the studio and we heard a loud bang outside, and we rush out, and a car had rear-ended the bus, and this SUV, airbags deployed, driver and the passenger are kind of all dazed, and Craig comes out and he goes, "ICE is gonna show up first." And sure enough, before the police or ambulance or fire truck showed up, Immigrations and Customs Enforcement showed up to the accident to make sure, not that people were safe, but that they were legally allowed to be here. So it was just like those little glimpses of being in a border town, recording this album, and the fact that our music is dancing across that border. Those are experiences that are once in a lifetime that we could never recreate or couldn't have imagined.
It wouldn't have been that without Unit E, without meeting these folks, you know, Shawn and Craig. We're extremely grateful, forever indebted to Unit E.